Hey, this is Tony Hale, and this is
Seth Worley.
And we are here with the LA Times, not just LA Times, the LA Times.
One and only.
And we are going to answer some very important questions. We'll see how important they are, guys.
We're already challenging the validity of the questions.
What's the key to a good family adventure film like Sketch? So, by the way, really quick, we produced and I'm in a movie that Seth directed called Sketch.
The key to a good family adventure film like Sketch is that it be a valuable experience to all members of the family, not just the children. If you just aim it toward the children, it will be boring as hell for the adults. And if you just aim for the adults only, it'll be inappropriate for the children.
Yeah, that was a big part of us doing it, was that co-viewing. Like, we really wanted the whole family to come together.
And mainly for the two of us to watch it together. That's the co-viewing we're talking about.
I like to watch myself on loop. What's the weirdest thing ever you or your kids have ever drawn? Oh, you should take this one.
Sketch was actually born from an event that happened to my sister in 4th grade. She was in this negative feedback loop of school, getting in trouble and feeling bad about it, getting in trouble and feeling bad about it. We didn't know she had undiagnosed ADHD at the time. At one point, she drew a picture that, in hindsight, was comically violent, just like blood everywhere. At the time, was understandably concerning for all adults involved, so she had to go to a counselor, and the counselor asked her, "Why did you want to see this happen to your teacher? This picture you drew of your teacher?" And my sister was like, "Well, yeah, that's why I drew it." And the counselor said, "Well, then I think you did the right thing. I think that drawing this was a much healthier choice than actually doing this an act of violence." And I just thought that was the most badass thing that anyone's ever said to a kid. And that was what inspired Sketch. And it also was not the answer to this question.
But it was a very good answer.
Thank you.
I remember my daughter drew a picture once of my wife and I and a construction worker standing off to the side and looking at us with a tear in his eye.
What did you do to him?
So, I don't know. I think the construction worker felt bad for us. Okay, have you ever hung up one of your children's drawings just to make them feel good when though was actually terrible?
Important question, are our children watching this?
I mean, come on, here's the thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Totally, 100%. And the thing is, they would keep bringing pictures back.
They wouldn't stop.
And you almost kind of fed the monster a little bit. But you know what, there's technology nowadays where you turn in all of their art and they make it into a book.
And you never have to look at it unless you open the book.
Yeah, unless you have the book. But I think that's pretty great. Like, you have these stacks and stacks of artwork.
Stacks on stacks of art.
And put it into a book. If you could draw something that would come to life, what would you draw?
A pile of money.
Pile of money.
Let me back up. A pile of eyeballs watching Sketch in human bodies, having watched and loved our film and derived joy from it.
Oh, that's good. My go-to is a large McFlurry. I like McFlurries from McDonald's, specifically the M&M ones.
You can just buy those, right?
And then a soup. Okay, thanks for having us, LA
For real.
Times. Go see Sketch.
Also, you're welcome.
Really, really beautiful and amazing.
Yes, please do. Please do.